Hello all. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you have seen over here, we have started with the texturing part over here for this particular interior. So let's continue this texturing part. So now I'm going over here for some utensils which I'm going to texture over here. So for that, what I'm going to do over here is like, let's texture these plates with the ceramic texture. So for that, what I'll be doing is I'll just take a V-Ray material. I'll go into the bitmap. I'll go into this desktop and I'll go with the texture. And if you can get some kind of ceramic textures, I think this is also a ceramic texture. Let's assign this ceramic texture and let's give a bit of reflection on it. So let's go into this modifier and just give a box or a cylinder, whatever you want. You can just give a cylinder in whatever axis you want. You can just fit that, or you can even give over here as box, not a problem. So we need to assign this ceramic texture for all this plates over here. So let's just assign this texture over here. For this, so now first we'll give a texture to this particular platform over here. So for that we again have go into the V-Ray material. Let's go into the bitmap over here. We can go with some kind of the same texture which we can utilize over here. We can easily utilize the same texture, not a problem. So for this, we can again go into this modifier and let's give a UVW map, convert to editable poly, select this all. So for this, what we are going to do is we are going to give a bit of metallic look over here. So let's go into material and let's give a bit of a satin material over here. So you can easily give a satin material for this. Better. For this crockeries, we are going to give the same ceramic material which we are assigning it. So let's assign the same material. So select this all over here and let's give the same ceramic material for this. So we forgot to give the handles over here, so we need to give this handles also. So let's duplicate this handles over here. So let's just push this up. Press shift and drag. So you can just duplicate this handles. So we'll just make a copy of this, all these handles which we are utilizing it. So we also need to give a color to the wall. So what I'm going to do over here is like, first we are just going to assign a color, then we'll take this into different polygons. So before giving a color over here, I'm just going to select this all over here because this would be a part of the window. So I'm going to select this. So select the top part. Also, let's go into the material and let's name it as a glass over here. So let's take any color for the glass. Let's give a bit of refraction and let's just assign this material over here. So once you assign this material, so this particular area is fully considered as a glass. Apart from that, we are just going to select this much of the area excluding this wall and including this. We definitely need to select the outside wall also. So once your selection is done, go into material. Let's take a V-Ray material, and for that we'll be just using a flat plain color. We'll just give it a off-white color. We'll just name it as wall texture or color, wall material, whatever. So we can give a bit of roughness. You can also use a bump map. If you want to use a bump map, you can go with a bump map. So we can just go into this and let's take a noise over here and let's connect this noise with a bump map. So let's connect it with a bump map over here. Make it turbulence. So it's so rough. Make it as 1 over here. That's it. Want to see, you can just go into this and let's see how it looks like after just assigning a texture. Oh, it's looking very rough. We can reduce its roughness over here, not a problem, and just reduce that. And also we are going to work with more camera angle over here. We are going to shift this a bit further. You're going to shift this lamp down. So let's go back again to the camera view. So we are just going to push this. So select this area. Let's go into the vertices. Just push this down. And push this much down. Just save your file. So same texture will be assigned over here. So the size of the bump will be 0.2. I'm reducing the size of the bump. Select this tab again over here. Go into the material and I'm going to give it again a metal look over here. So let's go into this and let's give a V-Ray material. Let's give a bit of a white color. Let's give a bit of reflection, Fresnel reflections. Reduce this. Increase it. just give this color, render it. You can see this difference over here. Definitely there is a noise. This noise will go off once we increase the settings, the noise threshold part from the parameter. So you can just save your file over here. So as you can see over here, we have done this. Now we definitely want to give a bit of metallic to this all. So we'll be giving the same metallic texture. But if you want to give some other kind of a metallic look, you can just change the color of the metal over here. You can make it as a more blackish or something. Give it a bit reflectiveness. Activate this. Fresnel reflections. Let's see how it looks like. Let's render it. Okay, much better. So if you want to go with more reflection, we can go with that. Now let's render it. That can be achieved easily. So for the handle, if you want that this part should be of glass, you can definitely assign a glass over here. So let's take a V-Ray material. We can give a bit of transparency over here. Control I. And give the so if you see this part will be more of a transparent. So either you can go with the whole thing only. So what you can do is like you can just ring this, click on the polygons. So select this edges, ring, and click on this polygon, and you can give this also transparent, much better. So we'll just delete this and we'll just take a copy of it, reduce the size of it and just push it down. So there are a lot of things, so the texturing takes time over here. So for this, what we are going to do over here is like again take a V-Ray material, and for this we are going to give a we'll assign this ply texture, kind of a wood only, better. For the knife polygons, select this material and definitely give a pure steel. Inverse it and let's give just a black material to send the color. So you can just, oops, I'm sorry. So once you're giving this for the ply ceramic, the wooden, you can give a bit of reflection for this. That is the pad for the vegetable cutting. So just delete this and just make a copy of it. That's it. So just save your file. Let's go back to the camera view over here. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the next tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.